Crossing international borders, Eritrean forces entered Tigray to support Abiy Ahmed's government in the ongoing conflict. Eritrean forces have been accused of various war crimes and crimes against humanity. Just one of the many atrocities committed is the Sewha massacre, where Eritrean soldiers brutally killed 22 civilians in December of 2020. Sablo Lamma has more on this.
On December 1st, 2020, just days after the Aksum and Mariam Dangalat massacres, Eritrean soldiers would commit another horrific crime in Sewha, a small town in the eastern part of Tigray. Eritrean soldiers would come to kill 22 civilians brutally in Sewha Warada. Families of the victims were horrified, but have found the will to tell their story. Agos is one of the victims' families. He lost 3 of his children. He says they were taken out of their homes, tied with a rope, and shot at point blank.
My wife begged them to leave my children alone. She asked them to leave, at least one of them, and one soldier threatened to kill her. They brought them here with other people and killed them. One of my sons, named Mikhail Hagos' body, is buried here. As you can see, I couldn't even bury them with the proper respect they deserve. And in this place, my son, that is 12th grader, Marag Hagos, is buried. He was just 17 years old. See, here is a rope where they tied them with. And right over there is Ashenafi Hagos, my 3rd son. His body is buried there.
The Sewha massacre is just one of many yet to be reported. According to a study by an institute in Belgium, over 1,700 massacres have been committed in Tigray, and Eritrean soldiers are one of predominant actors, while unarmed young men had been one of the predominant victims.
I have lost my 2 children, 30 years old Sewha Zaru and 22 years old Burhana. They brought them here and killed them brutally. I am a blind man. My wife is bedridden, and they were the ones that took care of us.
The
Eritrean soldiers killed my son. They took him away from me. My son is dead. This is a photo of him. His name is Zagabu Gabragzabir. He was 28 years old. That evening, I couldn't stay calm. I was extremely worried. But who would have thought I would lose him? After they killed him, I didn't stop crying or going to church for 20 days. He was the one that took care of me. He cared for me until the end of his life. And now, everything has become pointless because enemies took my son's life. In the mass killings that happened in Tigray, victims' families say that they were told not to try and bury their children, or that they too would be killed.
They took and killed them on December 1, and we buried them on December 20. 20 days later, we begged them to give us the bodies, but they didn't allow that.
My brothers led me here so I can bury my children. We were really scared that we would make sound and they would kill us as well. So we stayed silent and buried the bodies.